Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome back to another Monster Train 2 video. It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you are all doing well and having a good day today. I'm just chilling, excited to play a train game. There was actually an update today to the train game. I read over most of the stuff. It was mostly bug fixes, a couple different buffs and nerfs and stuff like that. One interesting thing is that Magnetic Relay now only works on non-champions. So there was a lot of like pretty broken combos with it, with like especially with Herschel. But just in general, there's a lot of broken stuff you could do with it. It's still a pretty strong card, but it's definitely a pretty significant nerf to the card, which is interesting to see. But let's play the game. Let's hop in here. I want to play specifically, I want to play Hef. Because there's one Hef line that I have not played at all yet. It is the Artificer Hef line. So I want to play that today. Hopefully we'll see it. We'll see how it goes. Without further ado, let's boot it up. Let's play a game. Let's see what our start's looking like here. We've got Life Mother's Pyre, and I've got Salvage Machine, which is pretty cool. Salvage Machine seems very strong with Hef because you, you know, have your smelt cards right off the bat, so you'll be able to hopefully break down this metal pretty easily. We do have... So I think the Hef line also has the ability to make weapons herself, so I'm not too worried. I'm a little bit worried about the early game, though, because Salvage Machine is kind of weak here. We'll see what it looks like here. Let's see what's going on. Go to the Horde. A Void Fragment this early is not terrible, but I will say there are some pretty strong. There's some pretty strong rares in this clan too. If you look at, you know what, I think I'm gonna do the Shattered Halo here. If you look at the rare pool for both these clans, they have some pretty awesome hits here. One thing is in the Banished clan, we have one of the best equipments in the game, Cursed Twin Blade. We also have Bloodsweat Arena, which is a pretty good room. Spike is fine. There's some good things in general here in this card pool, right? Nothing crazy, but some pretty good cards in general. A better than average rare pool, honestly, I would say, compared to most clans. But Railforge, we've got Railforge Spike, we've got Herschel's Hammer, Sentry Turret, which I think is supposed to be really good. I haven't gotten a chance to really play it yet, but I'd like to get a run going with it. Pirate Shot, I think, is not too bad either. I think we've got a really good... I want to try Assembly Room 2 at some point here as well. So I think this is a good chance to actually take Shattered Halo early, and we'll see how it plays. Right? We have the Artificer line here, Weaponsmith, right? I do want to play this. I think Metalworker is also really strong too, honestly. I think these are both pretty good here. If we were going pure Forge... I think I'm supposed to actually, I think Metalworker here, if I had to guess between the two, is stronger right now. But the Weaponsmith line's pretty... I'm gonna try the Weaponsmith line. We'll see how it plays. And then we come up here. First combat. Fire Dampener, a non-factor here. This should be pretty free for us, I think, honestly. We'll play top floor. We won't even play our Shield Stewards here, I don't think, and we should be able to handle this pretty well. We want them for smelt fodder, honestly, more than anything. Okay, let's smelt down this Spear Steward. Let's smelt down this scrap metal here. And I will give you a Just Cause. I want to play this Spike Driver. It's not bad. No, sure. Why not? Give it an equipment too here for now. I can kill you. I think I will do that. It can be done, folks. Okay. That seems fine to me. There we go. Definitely will be smithing you. We could... I believe I'll be playing this onto my own Hef here. I think I'll do some Valor gains as well for the time being. That looks pretty good to me. I have another Spike Driver here, which is nice. I'll make the Salvage here. I could play the Warbler instead, which I don't like very much here, if I'm being honest. I think I'm supposed to play another Spike Driver for the Relentless here against Estrail. Put you here. You're dead. I can play you also and kill you. I guess I'll do this. Yeah, they both die this turn. Okay, that seems good. Okay. Thin the deck out a bit. Although I should be trying to forge top floor actually, so I am losing some value playing it this way. I think we're still fine. Smith away a shield steward here. We'll get more if we play the Hef craft equipment next turn, so we can just pass this for now. And then we will turn this on. We already win the fight anyway here, but just we have a good sense of how strong we are. Let's play it this way. Seems pretty good to me. Okay. Not a bad start. Not a bad start here at all. Man, already an awesome hit here between Foundry Line and Herschel's Hammer for this build. I mean, we're playing the Artificer build, so I think we want Herschel's Hammer. That's maybe kind of a no-brainer. And I think I will take Bloodsoaked Arena here, too. Also, to me, at least seems like a pretty strong pickup right now. And I think I want to go left side. I don't know what we're looking for here. There's no sweepers in these clans, but I can see, you know what I need to do? I need to play the smelting steward. I forget the name of it. But Voyix had told me in our tier list video that we recorded the other day, I am definitely underrating it, because especially in this build, it seems like it would be crazy strong, honestly. Yeah, let's go over here. Let's see if we can find the Smelt Man. Go to here. Tragically, no Smelt Man. This actually got changed recently, too. Pyrosteward actually got a weird change around now as well. They lost their ability to convert extra energy into health, and now they have a Slay ability to restore health to the Pyro, which is interesting. I think I will still take Forge Steward here, but this is definitely an interesting pickup. Do I want to put Multi-Strike on my salvage machine? I think so. I think this is fine for the time being. Are we pushback? We are pushback here. I think that's honestly fine. I think I will do this. You could put Dualism on the Forge Steward to give it extra armor right now. That's not the worst thing in the world. You know, I think I'll actually do that. I think that's fine. I think that is fine. It's just like a Forge generator to play this bottom floor. You don't have to really even think too much about it like being important for your run. Mind Muddler, I think we can take this too. I'm not too worried about card draw right now. And my man, Forge Steward, he's basically just a Steel Steward, but like worse as far as combat stats go. But otherwise not too shabby, I don't think. And it should hopefully generate me a lot of stuff. Well, not the best draw order, I will say. I think I'll get rid of this Ember, but I do like Embers in general in this deck. But I think early on we don't want this right now. Take you. Abilities in cooldown. No, it's not. Game. Don't lie to me, Walt. Put this here for now. I can play the Spike Driver down here for now to handle some of these Spearmen. Although apparently not all of them. That's sad. Okay. Let's smelt you down. Let's move you to the front so you can be killed. We'll put the hammer on the salvage machine for sure here. That's a pretty easy pickup currently. And then we will use a little bit of Valor. Hopefully we should be getting that Bloodsoaked Arena soon. No, not yet, apparently. That's fine, whatever. Okay. Let's see here. You're dying, which is nice. I think I want to get this Spike Driver into the mix here too, honestly. I'm going to save up Forge points, though, I think, on it. That seems okay. Oh, yeah. Looks good to me. And salvage you away. Make a scrap metal. Put some more armor on here for now. I'll play this and pass. We don't have a good way to kill this backline here, which sucks. Well, I think I'll scrap you and just play this here currently. We can get some serious damage in here with the Spirit Studio, but I think I'd rather just wait on Hef here. Okay. We could maybe just cause you to the front here. But we don't draw just cause. We already win anyway, apparently, so that's nice. Smelt you. Play this for fun. It doesn't really matter who gets the stats here. Whatever, it's fine. Not too shabby there, folks. Not too shabby. Okay. And we get Rail Forge Spike versus Hammer. I gotta go Rail Forge Spike here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think Shattered Halo is going to be actually incredibly strong in this clan combo. Which is a really fun pick, honestly. And in my opinion. We're in a very interesting spot now, if you ask me. Because I would like to make our Bloodsuit Arena deployable. I want to go left side. Pyre Help is a nice pickup here too. But we have a very high impact spell here with Railforge Spike. So we do also want to go to Magic Shops to get that upgraded as well. We have a Steel Shop here. We can go to the Arm Shop here and get the deployable. So I think we go to Magic Shop here this round. The Banished Banner doesn't matter too much to me. Maybe like I could be convinced to take a Firebrand here if we saw something like that. But I don't know. It's a little iffy. Sword Maiden, actually, I didn't even think about Sword Maiden being playable here with Hef. That's kind of awesome, honestly. And I can fit her on the floor currently. Yeah, I think I'm down to clown with Sword Maiden here to gain 1,000,000 Valor to be my tank currently. So let's give this a try. Definitely put a Seek Stone on the Railforge Spike here. That's kind of an easy one. And... what else do I do beyond that? I could go Twin Stone here. I could save money. I'm not sure exactly how I want to play this. Let's see if the Alcove makes me change my mind about something. If we see, like, Balatro and we get, like, Canio here, I'd be tempted to do something along those lines. Okay, well, instead, we find ourselves in a pretty weird spot. I don't hate the idea of putting many lives on my Forge Steward. He's got dualism, so it's 6 lives already. That seems pretty good to me. Yeah, I don't really see anything else that makes much more sense here. You could do many lives on Sword Maiden too, but I think with the dualism, it's just better spent on Forge Steward here. It's a decent bit of extra Forge stacks that will get lifetime out of this guy for having this, which seems pretty good. I don't like this. It's not horrible, but not that good to get an extra. Like, I'd rather just play a -1 at that point than 2. It's basically the same thing. I would really like, I think, an intrinsic salvage here just to make sure I can smelt my initial harvest or my scrap metal off of my salvage machine turn 1. That'd be very nice for us here. I'll settle for a -1 here, but then I think I'll just save my money otherwise. And I think I will actually... you know what? Actually, no, I was going to say I want to dupe my Railforge Spike, but this on its own isn't worth that much currently. If I had Eternal Sun on it, then I'd be more interested in duping it, but... For now, it's kind of eh. Okay, let's start the push back here. We will go... Forge Steward, bottom floor. Sword Maiden pulls out the Herzl's Hammer, which we don't really need here. And then we will go with Hef, and we will go with Salvage Machine. Up here. Yeah, we're definitely in an interesting spot. I want energy so I can play the equipment off of Sword Maiden, but I also don't even really want to play deployment. I want to play my equipment with Forge points gained, so... Let's hang tight on that for a second, maybe. Well, no smelts turn 1 is annoying. I can afford to play this, I'm pretty sure. I think I'll just put this here to make you tanky, and we'll try to push you back to the front with Just Cause later. That seems fine for now. Okay, there's my Bloodsoaked Arena. Very happy to see that here. Give you some Valor points like so and pass. A ton of Forge gains here on bottom floor, actually, for us. Which is very nice to see. Get to salvage my scrap metal here now. I think I will save my Forge points, and I'll play this here for the time being to get the Artificer triggers. And I guess for now, there's no harm, no foul on something like this here, too. Get them out of the deck, although we are, because of the knockback, we're not lined up correctly with these waves very well, damage-wise. Which is a little bit tedious, but, what are you going to do? Take a little bit of damage. Nothing too crazy there, though, obviously. There's my hammer. Salvage you. I guess I'll get nothing out of you, but whatever. Put this on. Oh, I had a salvage machine shoot ready to go there. That's kind of unfortunate for me. Make a scrap metal and pass. Okay. You come up the top floor. Pushback, not much of an issue here. Salvage my scrap metal. I think I will do this. I will play this to trigger the Artificer trigger. And then I will do this. And I have a Twin Blade for way better stats here, basically. And also push you to the front. Oh, I shouldn't have pushed you to the front. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but yeah, whatever. You're not getting the Valor yet because you're still in the back. Ooh, and you die. You don't die in the front. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Salvage you. Play this. And that looks pretty good to me right now, man. That looks pretty good to me. Ditch you. Turn these off. Just play these down here. I get one last forged equipment off of Hef here, which is nice. I'll keep the Embrain, honestly. It's fine. Play this. Put this here. Okay, this build's looking pretty strong. I'm liking what it's capable of currently. Second Twin Blade is a little bit overkill, but honestly, I think I'll still take it because it comes with an Ember, and we want critical mass of scrap targets. We're definitely gonna go to Steel Shop here, I'm pretty sure. And I think I want Space Upgrade. Do we have any more banners coming up ahead here? Hold on. No more banners. I can definitely see us maybe duping salvage machines and putting more of them into the deck as well. I'm gonna go. I could go card. Actually, I think it's maybe card draw here. Yeah, I think it's card draw, so we just get more consistency with hitting our scrap targets. To me, that makes more sense right now, at least. We'll see. I don't hate the Speedstone on the salvage machine here. I think that's a pretty good option for us right now. Endless, not that good here. I'd rather get Titanite and or Dualism on the Sword Maiden right now, I think. Maybe even a Multi-Strike 2, we can swing that as well. Okay. Dualism, very big fan. Happy to see that here. Second Bloodsoaked Arena is not very good. Equalizing Rings is just a zero-cost equipment, so we do get to trigger Hef's ability. And we get to trigger the Sword Maiden. I think I'll actually take it here. Even though the effect is worthless, I think just being a zero-cost equipment for Artificer triggers is actually pretty good in this deck. Okay. Weaponsmith time, I think. Weaponcraft 2, the weapons become better, which is cool. Very neat. Let's run this as is here. I'm a little bit worried how weak we are in the first couple rounds of this combat here. So I don't think we can take the trial. I think we're going to end up... Oh, no, actually... Okay, I think I have a plan. I think we can play top floor here, because I think we can just actually smith away all the curses they put in our deck. Or maybe let's try mid floor. I think we can play, we'll play you bottom floor, obviously, but I think we can play these guys mid floor. I think we'll be pretty okay here. It's actually very funny that we draw the equalizing rings off of this as well. That's a lovely hit here, given the circumstances. We play you, put this up here as well for now. Can't smelt this turn, which is sad. We'll do craft equipment here and then just play the Railforge Spike for a bunch, I believe. There we go. That's a good turn. Smelt away the scrap metal. Play the toll. 23 forge points on you. Yeah, that's GG, folks. That's GG right there. Okay, very cool. Warbler can come here. Not really a reason not to play it there, I guess, for now, right? Looks pretty good to me. Smith away our curses. Although, ooh, we need to be mindful of the fact that there's some issues here. That looks pretty good to me. I'm pretty greedy. I think I can do this. Yeah, we can get away with that for sure here. Warble you. Play this here for now. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Okay. Technically we get more forge points doing it this way. We'll play this like so. You can go down here, buddy. And then this is just junk in the deck for now. Okay. We were a little greedy, but we pretty much got away with it completely, which is nice. We should be salvaging a different form. I'm realizing that we're just triggering... we're triggering the thingy for no reason. We're triggering the incants here. We'll do Hef Artificer here into Forge Twin Blade here, I believe. And that should be enough to win the combat, I hope. Let's just play these out. Oh, I should have salvaged away one of the things. Shoot. Whatever. Whatever. Play this, end turn, GG. Okay. I think I'm actually very conflicted. I want a lot of things on this run right now. I took the card draw, but now I also just want more space and I want more energy. What the hell, man? What the hell? Look at the Railforge Spike, honestly. There's a really good card to have. Take a Sanctuary here, too. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this Shattered Halo pick. This is maybe the best Shattered Halo run I've ever seen in my life. It feels really powerful here. I think I want to go right side. We don't need the Steel Shop that desperately. It's nice to maybe get like a Titanite on the Sword Maiden. But it's not, I feel like it's not super essential for our run. Although you know, here's the thing too. I'm actually thinking about it more. I don't think I actually want this Bloodstood Arena to be deployable. I think we're gonna end up playing a Shield Steward top floor with a last bit of energy. I think I want space upgrades. I think I want to dupe the salvage machines and then just play them post deployment as well. That seems pretty good to me here. So I don't care too much about the rooms. I think I'm gonna go to the Steel Shop then. Multi-strike, not terrible on the Sword Maiden. The Sword Maiden will be hitting for a lot here too. Don't get it twisted, etc. Right? But I do just think I want Sword Maiden to be primarily a tank today. So mainly because we're getting Savagery Seraph here. I'm worried about how much damage she'll be taking. So I'm a little bit concerned there. Could go Smidge Stone. That doesn't seem that useful though. Let's just reroll, see if we can hit the Titanite. And we don't. We tragically don't. Could go Bravestone here. Give us 16 Valor to start with, which is pretty good, honestly. But that's only like one equipment trigger, which is not that tempting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna dupe a salvage machine though here right off the bat. And what's in here? I forgot about to check these two. Ooh, Blood of the Apex. I mean, we have some equipments that wouldn't hate this. So I probably should be taking it here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Sorry, one moment, please. I need to think about this for a second. Yeah, Inferno Room is a pretty safe choice here, honestly. Yeah, I probably should be taking that. And then we'll make it deployable, take an energy upgrade. And I feel pretty good about our odds in general here from that point onwards. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a little bit boring, but this is already an exciting run. I think I can go with a little bit of boringness here, too. One thing I'm realizing, I've never thought about the fact that Shattered Halo does affect your armory drafts, too, huh? That's got to make it a lot easier to find Inferno Room if you're really looking for that. That's something I'm putting in the old filing cabinet, the old SpongeBob filing cabinet there. That Shattered Halo equals much easier Inferno Room hits. Mind Muddler, -1 card draw. We took the card draw relic. I think we can take this pretty safely, probably. I'm not too worried. And then we're going to go Forge Steward. Ooh, we get the Zero Coster again. Big fan of that. Well, this does mean that if I go... Oh, you know what? Maybe I... You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to, I think, actually go with the space upgrade so I can fit the salvage machine in, and then I'll just play the Inferno Room like normally, I guess. I think that should be fine. But I do want multiple of these salvage machines together, I think. I should be putting this behind the Forge Steward. Whatever. Okay, I finally get to turn one big wombo here. Play this. I should be doing this no matter what, basically, right? Playing that for the time being. I would love a Sanctuary. Thank you very much, video game. Play this in front here. I forgot to make metal out of you too. Fuck, man. I'm throwing. Oh well. We don't need to waste the forge points yet. We're still doing pretty well here. This seems fine for the time being. I think I'll just do this and this here. Maybe I should have played a bottom floor, actually, to handle this guy. Ah, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. Where are my equipments, man? I know you guys are in here. Come on. Knock that shit off. Give me the good stuff. Play you. We're also handling the combat with no real issue here, which is nice to see. You can go here. You two can go here and die. Chill. Okay. There we go. Thank you, game. Put this back here. Put this here. We'll play that in a better order, but I think we're fine still. Not too worried about that one. And we'll just pass like this for now. Okay. Very cool. Let's smith away the calcified ember here. It's a little bit late for arena, but we'll play that here for now too, I believe. Get some forge points, a cool 20 forge points there, which is nice. And then we'll play this, and then we'll wait till next turn, see if we can get a little bit more forge off of Hef. Okay, we definitely can get a little bit more forge here. So you play you, Artificer activation, and then we go forge points. I guess you're hitting for more per turn. I guess this is fine, whatever. It doesn't matter too much, obviously. You're in a strong position no matter what you do there, so that's fine. Okay, so far, so good. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I think the cool thing about this clan is that you can do what I'm doing here with the salvage team, where you take this unit that like inherently has like no real combat abilities, just give it quick multi-strike, and then just slap an equipment on it that gives it like, you know, 500 stats. is pretty cool. I like it a lot. Now we have an interesting choice here. We've got Assembly Room. I'm very curious to try an Assembly Room, but I think this is not a good run for it, unfortunately. I don't know what we'll actually do, what we would do with Assembly Room here in a way that like really makes sense. Although it's not terrible to take as a card that just costs 4, right? I also like Pyro Shot here. I wanted to use Inferno Room as my backline claim, but we could just like do a holdover Pyro Shot to handle backline too. I also like Foundry Line. We also have a lot of smelting here, right? So more smelting cards is pretty good for us. I really don't know what to take here. These are all very strong cards. But like, Assembly Room is the weirdest one. The fun thing about Assembly Room is that worst case scenario, it's a 4-cost card to smelt. This clan is so funny with this sort of stuff, right? Like, you know, just fucking, you know, smelt me, I guess, too, if you're bad, and it's really good still. Same thing, same logic with Pyro Shot, right? If we don't want to use Pyro Shot, we can always smelt it because it's a 3-cost card. And Foundry Line is a great smelting enabler, and it comes with an Ember, which is good for us too. So I don't know what I want here. I think for our more smelt-focused build here, I'm going to take Foundry Line. But these are all very interesting cards for sure. I want a 3rd Twin Blade. I don't think so. I think I'm going to skip this one. I think we have enough Twin Blades for now. And then I need to get Pyre Health. I think I'm going to go Magic Shop, Steel Shop. That looks pretty good to me, ultimately. Let's do this. Come on over here. Hold over. Not that good of a choice for us here, unfortunately. I'm pretty okay with this, honestly. Get a little bit of Pyre Health back. That seems pretty good. And you know what, honestly? Let's give it a -1, too. Surge Stone does nothing here. Hold over. I'm pretty okay with putting Holdover on a salvage, honestly. I think this is fine. And then I will re-roll here. Looking for a remove consume. Tragically, double stack does not work on Forge. It does work on Sanctuary, which is pretty nice here, though. Yeah, we're not getting very lucky in these magic shops, I will say. We could be getting better stuff here. Don't really see much point in Spell Chain. Doesn't look that good to me. Doesn't look like it's worth the cost of buying, I should say, specifically. Okay, ooh, we get Balatro now? Okay, okay. We do get Canio. So, funny thing, so Voyix actually mentioned this in our tier list video, which is a very important thing to point out. Yorick is specifically when a consume card is played, not when a card is consumed. So all of our various smelting cards do not trigger Yorick. Very important to keep in mind. Right, with that in mind, we do have a couple of consume cards still. We have Foundry Line, which consumes itself. We have our Rail Spikes, which consume themselves. And we have Sanctuary, which is a lot of consuming. I think we're going to end up making more money off of Yorick than we do off of Canio here. So I'll do that. It seems fine to me. Okay. And then, while I'm here, what do I want to dupe, if anything? Maybe just this Rail Forge Spike, because it's pretty good. Yeah, sure, you know what? Why not? That's a good dupe target for now. Kale's a bit of a weird one, because we do have a little bit of a weak turn 1 play sometimes here. So I think we have to go floor 2 with our main plan. I think we can tank through it pretty well still. Let's go Forge Steward down here to get me stacks, and then we'll do Sword Maiden. Half Salvage Machine, then we'll do Salvage Machine down here too. This is a better spot for it, I think, still. Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. A lot of good stuff. Smelt down the scrap metal. I will have to probably put a Forge Equipment on Sword Maiden here if I had to guess, based on how this is looking. Because you're hitting for a little too much damage. Oh, I actually can get away, I think, with not forging here. I think I can get away with putting this here for now, get your Artificer triggers and stuff, and you survive the hit. Let's do this. I forgot I had you down here too, buddy. I guess let's play this Railforge Hammer, or the Railforge Spike, and we should be fine, I think, from here. Hopefully. Right? Ooh, we didn't get an equipment this turn. That's a big issue. Shoot. I think we're kind of screwed. We can do a tricky move here, I think, to survive this still. But this is very bad for us. Yeah, really bad draw in general. We can do, I think, play you here. Put a big Forge Spider up here to snipe you before you make it to the pyre. But yeah, just again, a very bad draw order, unfortunately. Yeah. We saw any of our equipment, so we'd be fine because we could put all that Forge bonus on. I think I think I have to reset. I think we're screwed here. I don't think we have any realistic way through this combat right now. We could play. You know, we could probably play bottom floor actually instead. I bet. You know what? Let's reset here. Let's go bottom floor. I think we're fine. I think we're fine purely off of crafted equipment here, basically. So I think we get to do just let's do Forge Steward here instead. Actually, then Sword Maiden, Hef, Salvage Machine here this way, right? And we can just do Smith both these guys up here, salvage you away, and then we do Arena, Railforge, play this here onto you, and then you just snipe the Zealot for us now. And we're pretty smooth sailing, I think, from this position. Yeah, that looks a lot better to me. You're still dying here? What the fuck? How? How are you still dying? What the heck? What gives? Guess you don't have that much armor still, huh? Okay, well, new plan. Hold on. Let's instead try Sword Maiden, Hef, Salvage Machine, Forge Steward, Salvage Machine. Right, and let's see how it goes if we just put it on to Sword Maiden here. Salvage you down. Bloodsoaked Arena, Railforge Spike. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of chip damage from this guy leaking up here. It looks like, but otherwise we're in better shape basically. Okay. Smelt you down. We're in really bad shape no matter how you slice this, honestly. Move you to the front. Oh, do you? Oh, fuck me. God damn it. That doesn't work either, then. I thought this would get the kill, but I forgot about the Titan skin. This is a really bad draw order, it seems. I can't find a real way to win this fight without taking a ton of pyre damage. Because you walk up to our pyre and just obliterate us, basically, now. Yeah, this doesn't work either. I mean, we can try top floor. Then this build seems so strong, and now it's just falling apart here in this fight. What the hell? You can try top floor. Maybe this does something different. I don't know. We'll see. It gives us more time to set up, basically. Which is nice, I suppose. That can make all the difference, honestly. Can I not? There you go, thank you. Weird. Smelt you. Get the Artificer hit here. I guess I want the Arena. We'll take this still. I don't know. Salvage away the other scrap metal here. Play this. Let's get this Ember out. Maybe we have too many Embers. Maybe that's part of the issue, folks. Okay. And how's this turn look? Well, Not the end of the world here. We could put our forge points into you. We play our sanctuary. Actually, we don't need to play the sanctuary, but I think I will play the sanctuary just to be safe. Yeah, this should be mostly fine, I think. Yeah, the whole floor gets wiped here. Good. Scrap metal up here. I'll play the Inferno room here for sure. And I believe we'll just foundry line away. Probably the rings here, honestly. Yeah, seems fine. That is for an Artificer trigger. Oh, did you have a Harvest on there that I missed? Shoot, I did. Not a Harvest, an activated ability, sorry. Missed a little bit of extra forge points there. Let's salvage away the scrap metal. Activate you, play this here just to get the Artificer trigger again. And we'll probably put Herzl's Hammer on Salvage Machine. Even though they already have the forge stacks. No, You use the armor, buddy. No, I don't know. I don't know where to put this. We're kind of in a weird spot here. I'll put you here. This card's gotten a lot of Apex triggers already, so it's nice to get more for you. That seems fine. I'll try to stack this up for later, I guess. Okay. I guess the secret is just playing top floor. I guess we just needed a little bit more time to set up, which makes me worried about the Savagery fight quite a bit here now, actually. Because that's going to need even more setup for this to work. We'll see how it plays. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Play this Railforge Spike here. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. We do have a lot of Pyre healing with these Railforge Spikes, so we do have something at least going for us here when it comes to our odds against Savagery Seraph here. You can play like mid or maybe even top floor, just tank the damage. That's something to think about at least. I don't know. We'll see. Get rid of you. More Artificer triggers there. Pop another... oh, actually, hold on. Salvage this. Pop a big Railforge Spike. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. And then we will salvage away this. Slap this into here for sure. Good forge point payoff. Okay. It's looking pretty good for the most part, folks. Play these. Okay. And then just to really kind of flex on him. Put that there too. Good. Okay. Could have done that a little bit more optimally too with our other activated abilities, but this is fine. Weird but cool so far. Anvil Breaker might actually be pretty good in this fight too if we're struggling with the heavies. But I'm more worried about the backline in this fight, so they'll actually take a Pyre Shot here. Pyre Shot I can see definitely being useful as well. Let me go to the Heaven's Light here. And then we go left side here. Heal up to full. And then take some cost downgrades on these Pyre Shots. I think that's going to make it much more easy to play. I'll actually do Permafrost on the Pyre Shot too here. That seems pretty good to me. And then I believe I'll just reroll from this position. Okay, some pretty good things here. I like the Eternal Stone on the Railforge Spike. Although, do I? Actually, let me think about it for a second. Hold on. No, I do, I think. Yeah, I do. It's pretty good. I like Seek Stone on a salvage here, too, just to make sure we definitely guarantee to have a salvage card turn 1. I will also, I believe, be duping salvage machines now, too. So we have some post-deployment to play as well. We go to the armory. Well, I mean, you know. Void Armament seems pretty good here. I don't hate slapping that down on a salvage machine at some points. I think I'll take that. Also, 3-cost card. Good for smelting. And we could try to sneak in a hand here. It's not terrible, but I think we'll go Weaponsmith here. All the way. Seems pretty useful to me. And then... I don't think I need the money too desperately here. I want to go to the last... trinket, or the last seal shop here to try to find Titanate. That's kind of all I really need. I think we can also take this here, because I think we're going to be hitting a million times as well with this build. The reanimate isn't too spooky. Also depends on how fast we can get that Inferno room, because that'll be pretty important for killing the backline in this fight. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to play it safe here. I'm going to play it safe on this one, I think. So let's go Forge Steward down bottom floor. Let's do the Sword Maiden Hef. Let's go all 2 salvage machines here. And then we'll play Equalizing Rings and just pass the turn. Very lovely start there for us. We will do this. Scrap one of you. Do this. Scrap one of you. I will play the Bloodsoaked Arena, and then I believe I'll just be playing this Railforged Spike for a bazillion. I think I also... I should probably just... To be smart, I should probably just play... I think we can be a little bit risky here. I keep saying that and then I keep dying afterwards. I want to play the Railforged Spike next... Or I want to play... Like, let me put it this way. I want to do this. With the equipment here, and then play the Railforged Spike and pass turn. This could be a very big mistake, obviously. Well, in a lot of ways this looks pretty good for me. In a lot of ways it's not that good. Fire Shot does a pretty good job devastating the backline here, which is nice. I think I'll move you to the front here too. Then I think I'm just going to play this Resonating Shard and not play the Inferno, which is sad, but I think it'll be fine for us ultimately. Whatever. Okay, well, we're going to do some cool stuff here, I think. Smelt you away. And then I believe I'm going to Railforged Spike, pop this, play this for, yeah, about 1 million attack, kill the entire floor, and just pass. Definitely salvage away the curse here. Play some of these junk units up here, I guess. I guess I'll put you guys down. There's not much harm in that. And then I'll play this for some forge. I forgot I had the scrap guys here still. I'll play this. That's fine. Okay. What are we looking at this turn? Pretty good draws. I like what I'm seeing here. Scrap you, play this, get an Artificer trigger. On, I guess, Hef here, I suppose. And we'll definitely play a beefed up Herschel's Hammer here on you. I'll move you to the front, I guess. Not to the front. I don't know, actually. Hold on. There we go. That works a little bit better. Play these guys up here. You're leaking, which is very annoying, but that's, I guess, fine. I guess it's okay. I'm not a big fan of how much is leaking here still. I could play a Void Armament, you know, here or whatever. Looks pretty good. Also, you had an extra salvage machine in here, which looks pretty good too to me. Wait, did I get another? Hold on, wait a second. Sorry, let me replay this here. I am misplaying this a little bit because I can play the scrapper. Yeah, I can do some stuff here actually. Let's check this out. We can play the scrapper. and then salvage the scrap metal. That looks a lot better to me. And then we could avoid armament U, which is really nice here. We're getting a little bit of leaking here, unfortunately, but not a ton. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You guys aren't dying up here, really? Hold on. Scrap you. If I do this, hold on, wait a second. No, hold on. Oh no, you're living, but you're dying to the corruption from the deformed duo. Oh, if I do this, then you die because it's lethal hit, lethal hit, lethal hit. Okay, there we go. Very good. Oh, and I could play a hef up here actually. I could play an armament up here too actually. Hold on. That doesn't change anything, though. You still just die, whatever. Yeah, nothing actually changes. Sad. Artificer, double scrap, pass the turn. Take a little bit of extra damage. Nothing too crazy, though. Nothing too crazy up there in top one. Then we should win this Relentless, right? Keep the Warbler. Huge. Look at my Warbler. Okay, as long as Sword... I just realized actually Sword Maiden was pretty close to dying. That is kind of spooky. Gotta be more careful about that. Ooh, is this the one where I want fused weaponry? It actually maybe is. I can see Cursed Twin Blade plus Herschel's Hammer being a very good combination here to fuse. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. Let's try here. I think it's pretty good. I'll take a Sanctuary as well. This is such a bloated deck, but it's also really cool. I'm kind of really liking it. So it is a little inconsistent. A little unwieldy sometimes. Okay, we get our Titanite on my Sword Maiden, which is awesome here. Very big fan of that. What else is in the Trinket Shop before I make any big decisions? Hold on. X cost cards get +2 to their X value when played. That seems... These both seem awesome to me here. Yeah, let's do both of these here. I wanted to dupe more cards with the Life Mother's Pyre, but I guess not today. One dupe, that's all we get. I guess we got a couple dupes actually in there, huh? Okay, that's fine. That makes me seem a lot, or feel a lot better about this in general. I like how this is looking right now. So we're gonna go, I think, bottom floor with the Forge Steward still, and our just normal mid floor plan of just Sword Maiden plus a million guys. Right? Although I am just realizing, well, actually, hold on, wait a second. Sorry, I need to play a Shield Steward top floor to redirect. So we only get one salvage machine, sadly. So we do this, salvage machine, and then Shield Steward up here to redirect for turn 1. Ooh, Sanctuary is a really nice draw here. Smith you. Play the Sanctuary. Play this for now, just as a good equipment hit. Rail Spike here for 24. Definitely get a salvage machine down here. Ooh, actually, I can do a fused weaponry. Actually, hold on, wait a second. Urzel's Hammer plus Twin Blade. Merge down to 3 cost. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. That'll be pretty good here, I think. Okay. I like that quite a bit. You're dead, sadly, but that's fine. Okay. Taking an Amalgam hit there. Play this. I think. smelt here. Not the greatest hit ever, but this is pretty good, I think. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. Okay. Looks pretty good to me. You guys never actually survive this. We'll play you here for now. Okay. Inferno Room, a little late, but not terrible timing, I would say. Yeah, we need to play this, I'm pretty sure. We need to play that almost definitely. Okay. Already got most of the floor there. We're having a little bit of leaking still, nothing too crazy. Give me a scrap metal here for now, too. Okay. Yeah, this isn't so bad. Although I'm not drawing my holdover salvage here. It's a little bit annoying that we're waiting someone to see that. We're in a weird spot. I want to get the salvage machine down here, but it'll just get killed by the assassin, I'm pretty sure. Although... No, actually, I think it'll live. I think it'll live. We need to do this. And then I will rail forge here. Make the craft equipment, and then play it on you. I think you live now. Yeah, that's pretty good for us. That is pretty good for us. I like this quite a bit. Oh, I forgot we have the thing where you just also have X plus 3, too. I forgot about that. I should have played that first, probably. Before playing the salvage machine down. I don't know if we'll draw through the deck. I'm just going to play this to heal the pyre more than anything here. A little bit of a misplay, but I think this is... We should be fine still. We purge our melee weakness, which is nice there, too. From that super hitting us. Okay, we're going to have a lot of forage points here, folks. I believe I'm going to... I think I'll hang on to the Twin Blade. Get rid of the rest. Just put that here. Looks pretty good to me. Okay. Get rid of the shard and probably just play. And we have too many embers, I think. We're maybe a little too gung ho with that. Anyone hold this? You lose armor. You have the Valor armor anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh, let's not waste that. Let's do this this way. It's fine. Yeah. Throw you down here. That doesn't matter either. Get you guys out of deck, I guess. Okay, we've got enough pyre health to win. That's for damn sure. That I know definitely. To do this, well, I guess I got my salvage machine here, which is kind of funny. Play you salvage machine. Let's put the forge points on it too, I guess. Salvage machine. Do this. Sanctuary. Rail forge spike and pass. Okay. And we win pretty easily here in this. 61 health going into the final fight shouldn't be too tough for us, I hope. We'll have to play mid-floor, I think, with our main floor again. But this should work. Probably. Oh, sorry. Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. I wonder, you know what? I wonder how good this Forge Steward is. But I don't have a good sense for how impactful you've been, Forge Steward. But I feel like you're doing God's work somehow. I think you've probably secretly been actually very good for us today. But I don't know. It's so hard to tell. So hard to tell. Sword Maiden also pretty awesome too. Credit where credit's due, right? Okay, so we're gonna get a pretty crazy setup here, I think. Make a metal, smelt a metal, make a metal. I think I don't know. I think I'm supposed to just do Foundry Line on my Railforge Spike here. This is one of the. I mean, maybe you know, it's probably just actually don't play Foundry Line. No, it's gotta be Foundry Line here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's do Sanctuary first. Actually, let's do Sanctuary into Foundry Line into this Railforge Spike for 1,000,000. That seems pretty good. I'll play this here too. No matter who I play it on, not really. I'll do it on you for now, just to be safe. Yeah, it's a lot of Foundry points, or Forge points right off the bat, which is pretty good. I will definitely put that onto my salvage machine. Love that for us. Play this and pass. And it's making me 1,000,000 points down here too. Big fan of that. Well, I'm not drawing any Forge cards, or Spell cards again here, unfortunately. Play you, I'll play you. I'll do this for sure. Putting this here for now, though, I think. Okay. It's not too bad, honestly. Ooh, I get a fuse weaponry here? That seems pretty good. We'll do Hammer and Twin Blade here, I think, again. Oh, well, you know what? That's important to confirm. I was talking with Voix about this. If you forge 2 things that are in your deck, they stay in your deck. Or if you combine them, they stay in your deck. But if you do one in your hand, it does put it in your hand right away, which is pretty cool. Good to know for the future. Hey, why are you still alive, buddy? Hold on, wait a second. I'm gonna do, I think, this and then this here. You get the sequencing right. Excuse me. There we go. Thank you. Okay, they all die. Hooray. Play this here. Pass the turn. We do have infinite harvest, which is nice. There's my merged equipment. I have no smelts here, though, which is annoying. I'll play these out. And I'll put this merged equipment onto you. And just to get another Artificer trigger, I'll play this here. Onto you. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah, the double armor from Titan's Edict is really nice here with the Sword Maiden. We should be fine from this point onwards, I think. Yeah. Okay. And we'll definitely have the wind fast enough here too, so that's good as well. Well, too many things to smelt. Not enough time. Sad. You're gonna take a while to kill, actually, so it looks like. The minion dies pretty soon, though, so I'm not too worried about that, at least. Okay. I guess one issue with playing the Inferno Room is that we're losing some harvests. But not that many, so it should be fine. Okay, keep smelting my metals away. Play these out. I have this as well. That's better. I guess this is pretty good. No, sure. Play that. Keep artificering here. Play you out and then we'll pass. Okay. We're not too far away from lethal. Yeah, we're pretty close. We're pretty close. Keep smithing away the metal. Play the Pyrelite. I have a ring that I can play here just as a free Artifice trigger again. It was a little bit of damage, nothing too crazy. Play you up here. Yeah, it doesn't seem too bad. Does not seem too bad. Although our pyre health is getting pretty low, actually. Hold on, wait a second. We're a little bit low on the health. That might be a bit more of a problem than I realized. Let's do this. Let's pyre shot here to push some damage through, I think. Smith you away. Play this onto you for lethal. There we go. Easy. Okay. We weren't actually in that much danger. We still had this pretty easily handled, but, you know. Get the kill when you can. Okay, a lot of misplaying, a lot of resetting here, but we're still learning the clan. And this is a pretty cool run, I think, still also, which I'm pretty happy with. I think this, like, is a good example of, like, a use case for early Shattered Halo. I think this clan has a bunch of really strong rare cards. It's not hard to see a bunch of them. And even the bad ones are good to smell. But I think the big mistake I made here was that I took too many cards. I took too many expensive cards, being like, oh, I can just take all these expensive cards and smelt them. I think I needed more smelting cards and then less expensive cards. That's, I guess, the issue, is that we only really had one card in the rare pool that can smelt. Right? So something to be mindful of. But still very glad I played it. Still a very, very cool run, in my opinion. And if I had gone, I think there was times where I could have taken more of the Foundry line cards, or whatever it is called, the one that smelts everything. I could have taken more of them. I think it would have been in a better spot. What's the card name? Hold on. Foundry line, yeah. I think I could have taken one or two more of these, and we would have been in a better spot this game. We had a huge deck, and just a bunch of expensive cards, and then not much actual, you know, smelting cards. And then also the fact that I had the salvage machines, right? We already had enough fodder. I shouldn't have been taking so many expensive cards. But, pretty cool run. You want to play it yourself? Here you go. Here's the seed. Intend, shipped, viewed. Goodbye.